DJM TV. DJM TV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJM.
The important thing is you're being called to service. If you're being called to service, you're meant to be what they call a dump.
So how have you been able to cope, like being a legislator and you're still having time for your fans on social media?
Oh yes, I've made it a point of duty because the social media was very instrumental to my victory. The social media was very instrumental to my victory. So I have to let them know, step in, step out, everything that happens. And this is 2015. So you have to let people abreast of situations and things going on. Politics shouldn't be as sad a situation as it's being portrayed. It should be something we should be talking about. Everybody's happy. We are dissing somebody or we are encouraging somebody. The growth of Nigeria should be a collective move.
DJM TV.
Mr. Speaker, we need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth, the social media, the social influencers, all of these are making the narrative that we are seeing today, except we are joking with ourselves. Social media, yes, though good, has its negative impact. Let me first thank you for condemning the wanton killings and carnage that happened at Lekki. When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? What is going on? Children cursing, people having the effrontery to enter an Oba's palace, hold the staff of office. Culture is gone. Mr. Speaker, in the next 5 years, there will be no Nigeria. If we don't start now. The youth is not only those who do the peaceful protest. Those who have looted, who have destroyed lives, they are youths as well. Mr. Speaker, pregnant women went into malls, picked things and went away. When shall we change this narrative? I put it to all the celebrities out there, all the motivational speakers. This is the only country we have. The wealthy will go. When anything happens, what is our common saying? We die here. Please, celebrities, please, social media influencers, stop the hatred already. You have a means constitutionally to change government. It's called your P.
DJM TV.
For me, as a practitioner, and also for the kind of thing I do, watching it over and over again, I can see why or where people thought it meant regulating the social media space. That was not in any way, categorically in any way what I meant. I never meant...
Shut the hell up, liar.
When I do things in my constituency, I put it up in the social media space. Go out there, ask for that. Besides, freedom of expression is important. In fact, it's constitutional. So I could never have called for the social media space to be regulated. You know.
Okay, you say you're not calling for a regulation of social media, but there's a part in that video clip I saw earlier where you're saying that Nigeria may cease to exist in 5 years if nothing is done. What exactly were you referring to?
Thank you very much. Like I said earlier, but let me go back. Actually, that morning I was already at the House of Assembly, getting ready for plenary, and I got a call that Mr. Speaker, House of Reps was coming to the constituency to survey the level of damage. And actually got a call from him. I took permission from my speaker to quickly rush to Surulere, go around, and then I saw, what I saw was heartbreaking. Because the mothers, they were there. And they were there, I saw people who said stayed 35 years of their life. And these, the monsters you take away, they destroy.
Desmond, this is not an Hollywood movie. Stop crying.
What's going on? And
Oh. Emotional blackmail. No.
You know, some had their daughters because there was no job. They had their daughters, you know, standing in their stead, and they're like, what are we going to do? And we're just all feeling bad. And you know, people saying, these people, it's not just hunger, it's anger. They were angry, and obviously as things were going on, they were saying it was, you know, the things, you know, some of these quote unquote, I call them our youth. Some of these people just get information fed off from the internet, from the social media space. And I said, and as a result of that, it was, that was what was, you know, people were talking about it whilst we were there. So I left there immediately. I would go back to plenary. And when I got to plenary, to tell you the truth, I had not taken over it. I actually had something prepared, which if you notice, I didn't read. The only thing I read was my victims. But I was overwhelmed. So I never meant that. So what I meant in 5 years was I watched as people were killed. Let's start from the 20th, when it happened. On 20th of October, I was devastated. I stayed all night awake, speaking with Mr. Speaker, and going through our heads. I got to DJ Smith's Switch's Instagram live. I saw it, but I started getting death threats. So I logged out because the threats were about, oh, you have sent army to go and kill us. And I'm like, oh my God, the thing is changing. It's not about that. So when I got to plenary one day, it was the whole emotions that went through. And I saw people killing people. I saw people running over with things. I saw people even on that day of the 20th screaming because I hooked up a bit. If we don't control that narrative, we will not have a country. That was what I meant.
Well, absolutely. That's why the video coming from you, who is also a young youth, because that's what the last time I checked, you're actually 44. That means you're still part of the youth. But you know, we still have to talk about what you had said, and even your explanation right now concerning what you're saying, the right to protest. You're saying that the Nigerian youth should not protest, but wait until after 4 years before they make their opinions heard. Is that what you're saying, David?
No,
let's clarify that quickly before we move along.
You have the right constitutionally, you have the right to protest. No, I never insinuated that. What I was saying was that I was encouraging, or rather, because I was very emotional, and I was quite upset. You know, I was saying all those who can influence this change, whilst we are doing this, we should also be sending another narrative, which is we can win this by way of our election. We can get a seat at the table. We can now have our budget and they look at we can influence the youth, because the mobsters didn't understand that it was a peaceful protest. If we now emphasize and put so much on vocational education and put so much in educating them, put so much in understanding who we are as a people, I think it would help. So that was what I meant. That was what I meant, and I totally apologize if it came out the other way, the wrong way. And yes, as a youth, I totally stand for the rights of the youth. I totally stand for what the youth stands for.
Now I'm really excited that you came on this interview, because there's a lot of clarifications that you have made so far. But still talking about clarifications, there was something you said about, the government at the center and the fact that the states don't have as much power as they're supposed to do. Are you calling for restructuring, Desmond, as we get ready to wrap up this conversation?
Thank you very much. Now, this is part of what the narrative I was talking about. And I was hoping that whilst we were talking about
DJM TV.
Hi guys. All right. Normally I would just let things slide, but because this has to do with life and death, owing to the COVID-19 that we know about, I think responding would be very apt and quite germane. I just got a couple of people who sent messages to me showing me the backlash and stuff going on concerning the buckets. They said that's what I could do. Why is his face on it? This is even more harmful, blah, 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 this, that. I am not averse to criticisms. As a matter of fact, I love criticisms. But you see, I love criticisms when they are constructive. When, Desmond, this thing isn't good, all right? Why don't you try something else? Try this. I'm not saying everybody should suggest, but there's not even one in the whole social media space that has said, look at how you can do this or see how you can do that. There's a lot of negativity that's out there, and I wonder why. That program was done at the same time we distributed 2,000 sanitizers, 100 ml, 2,000. There was no publicity on the 2,000, even though it was posted. We also gave food, bags of gari, bags of rice, bags of noodles, soap. We distributed all of this. We created awareness. We sensitized people. Nothing was said about that. If you read my post, and I just remember on social media, you guys don't read. You don't. I said makeshift. Whether that the makeshift when I talk, now I had to understand, I not gonna know. It was something I was going to test run and see if it was going to work. To the world, it wasn't working. To the people, it was. Okay? So I did the cases, the blue bucket thing. In it, we had the hypo disinfectant. We also had sanitizers by it. I have someone coming, people checking on it to make sure that water is there constantly and the soap is there as well, because my part of Sulere is very residential. So we have it in front of either gates or by the bus stop. So when you come down from the bus, you can wash your hands. The hypo water is there. The water to rinse, the soap is there. The sanitizer is there. Okay? And then areas where you don't have those things, they come. Sometimes people just take them. We replace them. And it's something that started, less than a week ago. So why this is going viral, people would have suggested something better and said, okay, I like the thought, but why don't you do it this way? You've made bloggers enjoy selling negativity even in death. When I mean death, I'm talking about something as grievous as COVID. All right, and then someone is asking me, oh, why is your face on that thing? Now Nike have put there, or Adidas. I don't even get it. And what did I do? Is it even a campaign here? What is it about? Why is my face there? Is it your face that we put there? I showed me wearing the athletic thing, saying, all right, let's kick COVID out of it. And you people, in your wisdom, changed it and said he's trying to score points. If I wanted to score points, I would put my face in every bag of gari and every bag of rice. And then you, out there, claiming to be my friend, you send me the post. You got my reply now. I sent back all the other things I've done. And then some of you say, oh, that they sent it to me. Hey, I told you, send it back to them. I didn't say it was a perfect thing I did. Okay? But carrying the axe to hit her, I wonder. I am doing what I feel is right. Now, I am doing it because I am here. You are there. All you do is take your phone and criticize. Especially those in diaspora that can, nothing in Nigeria is ever good for you people. Nothing. There's no ray of hope. I'm sorry. For me, there's ray of hope. If you're not happy over something, make a suggestion. Let's build this country together. And trust me, I am doing my best into making sure I add value. Social media. I'm not talking to Nigerians. Social media, not Nigerians. What value are you adding to your country? Besides criticisms, everything. The only thing that can't for once something good go viral. Why not the vex? Because they make the thing go viral as if that's the only thing Desmond did. No, he give people food. By the way, I did more sanitizers, and trust me, it was not because of this. Say, because I know some of you now mind, don't they think, the evil mind, don't they think, oh, it's because of this. No, see, thank you, Kafi Foundation, because we worked this together. And I already sent 2,000 in my constituency. I have 500 more. So this is 500 that we are doing. 500. Come, let me show you. Hardworking people. Hardworking people. Look at them. They are doing it. We are putting it. And ask me why my face is there. I don't know. Send me your face. I will put your own inside. I will do it. Let people know that me do one. What is they bad inside? What is they bad inside? Like, what is so evil about it? And you guys make politicians see that you're a politician does not make you a bad person. That you're a politician does not make you a bad person. Not be every politician a bad person. Let me not speak for the ones who are bad. I don't care. That's not why I'm here. Not be the reason why make me come here. Why I come here now to do service to my people, my state, and most importantly, my country. That a lot of you always bring down. If you feel bad about something, come and make the change. 2023 they come. Go and run for election. You think one person, 2 people, 10 people can do it? No. This is our country. Like I said, let me not digress. So my reason for doing it was that I said it was makeshift. I apologize if the thing make you not feel bad, like it's the worst thing on earth. But please also post other things. Don't make it look like that is the only thing Desmond did. I don't come fish out again. Ha! What the great. Even this was a program I'd organized for the kids. For when? What was this supposed to be? On the 3rd. That was a few days ago. I feel bad. This thing is mortgaging our lives. We can't do nothing anymore. We can't do nothing anymore. Let's support ourselves. If someone brings something, don't bring the person down. Anyways, I just take this, whether I don't know whether 6 minutes or 7 minutes I don't use ya. Might just stop this thing. Just stop my mind. I beg, when I let me drink water, at least make I keep cup. Alright? Thank you so much. I'll be distributing this again in Surulere. Obviously, because of the lockdown, we'll find a way to send it to CDAs so that they can get it across to other people. Don't forget, please stay safe. Okay? Stay safe. Stay safe. I'm gonna try and make this one trend too. At least. This is me bearing my mind and saying, okay, this is what my own point. Alright? I'm working on making an improved version so that for those who jog, for those who just enter the street, they can just wash their hands, you know, something. We'll try and see what we can do. So thanks for all your cooperation and love.
DJM TV.
Now the question me they ask, for the open place, the bogus places, who go open psychiatric hospital where there's more to come aside? Now me talk before, say man, not be all video with the art, how people go they kiss people destiny wife. Desmond Elliot, you not fair marry the seat. Your apology will not accept her. You go back to that place where you for talk that word, say the youth, the children are insulted their elder. So you na old man, you can't senior us happy. You, senior all of us happy. You, 44 years old, senior us happy. Now go and say okay, you bless now Roman and go join now. It shall go, now it shall go, now it go destroy you. Kill your generation. There's more left. You are a fool. You are nothing but a fool. You are psychiatric now you pay. When they say Desmond, you go say psychiatric. You are a psychiatric person, you are mad. To go back to that house where you for talk that word. Go and apologize in that house. Because upper of Lagos, they live in true. What is supposed to do? Could they do politics? They collect Nigerians, they for they see the people politicians. So they deserve to get what they get. Any Oba will not do well, he will receive disgrace. That is for you. Any Oba will fuck up, they will run at 0-0. Desmond Elliot, who release a psychiatric hospital for rock command? Eh? Who release a psychiatric hospital? When we say you talk finish, you can't apologize. Who release the psychiatric hospital? Eh? You not merit them before. They run out for you. Your godfather run out for you. They run out for you. You go lawyer and I make you the talk. You go talk, go Tinubu side, godfather. You go talk, you can't apologize. We know that your apology is cancelled. Go back to where you for talk that thing. Go and tell them say, what you talk now nonsense you talk. And I will go accept. Because if I know say you go back to your acting. Go and act before Roman I go kill you. Who open psychiatric now at the house now? I beg you, who open psychiatric when I carry test tell you go back to psychiatric. Waka. I say make I deck your nose now. I hammer you small for your nose, make God punish me. See as they look me. Share a moon, I will give them small left. Roman and I go Roman all fecundly. You are a fool. I bastard. Useless person. Go back to your active film I told you before, idiot. Before you they look me like person who escape. Who open psychiatric way for come and say, my friend, go back to psychiatric hospital, you are mad. They say you idiot. You know you felt the time before. You are idiot. Give Desmond Elliot.
DJM TV. DJM TV.